Dakota cries as he hugged his dying friend. Akash looked him in the eye and said one last thing to Dakota that he will never forget. Then Akash died in his arms. Dakota cried, holding Akash's body for a few minutes in the middle of the forest, until he finally picked him up and carried his body back to the coast, so he and Paku would give him a proper burial. As he got to the beach, he couldn't find Paku. He saw his footprints going up the coast, but he didn't bother to follow him. Dakota started digging a hole to bury Akash's body, and waited until Paku returned. But what Dakota didn't know is that Paku was about to discover the scariest thing on the North Sentinel Island. Paku ran off deep into the jungle following the person who spotted him. Paku thought he seemed to be a tribe member, but he wasn't too sure. He finally caught up to him and hid in some bushes watching him, as he drank water from a nearby river and walked off into the forest. Paku followed him quietly until he reached a big village full of tribe people, which was located in the middle of the island. The tribe are known to be Sentinelese, an isolated tribe in the Andaman Sea. History reported the tribe has been living on that island for approximately 60,000 years. They are known to be hunters and gatherers. They would mainly use bow and arrow to hunt wildlife and catch local seafood to feed themselves. Their language is not understandable to anyone outside the island. In 1956, the government of India made a law that no one was able to travel within 3 miles of the island, and they declared the island a reserve. Paku knew a little about the history of the island and its people, but he didn't know much, because no one was allowed to come visit to learn from them. The Sentinelese people would attack and kill anyone on sight who came onto their island. They were not welcoming to outsiders. It was the worst place in the Thailand region to be trapped in. Paku knew he needed to get his friends and leave the island immediately, especially knowing that the tribe now knows other people are on their island, and they may come looking for them. Paku leaves and quickly head back to the coast to warn the others. It was at sunset he arrived and came back to see a grave and Dakota crying beside it. Dakota explained what happened to Akash. Paku was very upset. They both mourned the loss of their friend together. As night came by, the boys spotted a group of Sentinelese people with torches and spears coming out of the forest looking for them. The boys panicked, and Paku told Dakota to get into the forest cave. That's the only place they could be safe in, so they quietly snuck off into the forest.